Good evening, Wolverines. I'm Coach Lindsey, and this is my commentary. My commentary tonight is about Pope Francis. I try not to do this type of commentary. The reason why, because I may have some of you Wolverines that are Catholic. And I didn't want to offend anyone with this. But I'm going to do it because, sorry, I just had to chill. I'm just sick. And this is the article from Time magazine. Pope Francis apologized for insisting that victims of pedophile priests show proof, in quotations, to believe, saying that he realized that it was a slap in the face to victims that was never intended. But he doubled down on defending a Chilean bishop accused by victims of covering up for the country's most notorious pedophile priest, and repeated to anyone who makes such accusations without proven evidence is guilty of slander. You know something? For years, the Roman Catholic Church has tried to cover up sexual abuse, and it has always been exposed. I'm sorry for looking away. There's been sexual abuse cases. It is not just the Roman Catholic Church alone. It's a whole line of denominations. Years ago, there was a fundamental independent Baptist preacher out of Indiana that is now in jail for taking an underage 16-year-old girl across state lines just to have sex with her. And many of you know who that man is. It is sick that we live in a world where you can't even be safe in church. If it's not somebody outside the church coming in and attacking the people of the church, it's somebody behind, it's people from within. And sometimes they're behind the pulpit every Sunday. And this is as calm as I can, because reading this really broke my heart, but it made me mad. What more is it going to take for people to wake up and realize that we gotta fight this? Even Churches of Christ has this issue. It should never be. But we live in a sick and twisted world. We live in a world where we have sick and twisted people. Now, I know many of you may ask, Cleveland, why are you doing this? You're not even Catholic. Well, it affects me because one of these days I'll have to stand behind a pulpit. I will have to be a leader. I will have to hear stories. And I hope, one thing I hope to pray to God that I don't have someone wherever Church of Christ congregation I may be at come up to me and say, Elder so and so did this to me. Elder so and so touched me in an inappropriate way, or Deacon so and so touched me in an inappropriate way. That should never happen. I don't want that to happen. For years, the Catholic Church has tried to cover this up. For years, religious leaders have tried to cover up sexual abuse and sexual molestation. But what's done in the dark comes to the light. It always have and it always will. Now, if you find this being offensive, I apologize. I don't mean to be rude. I'm trying to be truthful. That's been my goal on YouTube for almost 3 years. Doing the commentaries. This has been almost 3 years. To bring the truth. Give you my opinion in a truthful way. This got to stop. If you know, to anyone out there, whether you're a Wolverine or you watch this for the first time ever, if you know someone that's going through sexual abuse in the church or in their family, be there for them. Tell them to speak up. And if you've been sexually abused in the past or being sexually abused by your pastor, your bishop, your elder, your priest, your rabbi, whoever, stand up and speak out against it. That's my commentary. Like, subscribe, share this. That's all. Subscribe to my second channel. That's all. Oh, on the side note, keep me in prayer because I've been going through some stuff, and I'm not going to get into it. It's way too personal. That's all. Until next time, that's my commentary. God bless.